BCFSA celebrates its 5th anniversary, tracing its roots back to when the Financial Institutions Commission, or FICOM, was part of BC's Ministry of Finance. In the spring of 2018, the government announced that the FICOM department would become an independent Crown agency, overseeing BC credit unions, mortgage services, pensions, insurance, and trust companies.
There was a lot of anticipation, curiosity from what I would be thinking about, where I would be as a new leader, and also for myself. This was my first CEO role, so I was a little bit anticipating, what it might be, and a little bit nervous. So I think those emotions, there was anticipation, a little bit of nervousness, and hopefully a little bit of hope in terms of what the future would bring for all of us.
After a year of legislative changes and extensive planning, BCFSA officially became a Crown agency in November 2019. BCFSA began operations and soon integrated the Office of the Superintendent of Real Estate and the Real Estate Council of BC, bringing all financial services in the province under one regulator.
The announcement of OSRI and RecBC at that time, coming together with BCFSA, I think was kind of anticipated when you looked at the expert panel reports in terms of the AML focus, and that was part of the suggestion. So I would say it was a little bit anticipated. We became independent Crown as BCFSA on November 1st, and I believe the minister gave us 11 days of being on our own till she announced the plan.
BCFSA's mission has always been to help protect consumers during some of life's most important financial decisions. And it continues to explore ways to instill consumer confidence and enhance consumer protection. We're undertaking a multi-year project to implement the first major update to mortgage regulations in 50 years under the Mortgage Services Act. We're working to regulate money services businesses to strengthen anti-money laundering efforts in the province. Future risks are being addressed, including the modernisation of the capital framework for BC's credit unions. We are also enhancing the financial services sector's resilience to natural catastrophes and climate change risks. Over the past 5 years, BCFSA has grown into a modern, effective, and efficient financial services regulator. We are proud to be recognised as a top employer, an accessible workplace, and a champion of equity, diversity, and inclusion. We support local communities through our employee giving program, and our commitment to progress will continue into the future.
BCFSA has established itself as an important participant in the sector, and it has the respect of the sector itself, all the regulated entities. We have the respect of the government in terms of the Ministry of Finance, and that's just based on, quite frankly, a whole bunch of successes that the team drove over the last 5 years.